They took my chairmanship, Don Ballard's chairmanship, and Frank Branch's chairmanship. 3 of us they took away from us because we were not puppets, you know. And Frank Branch took to the newspapers giving them fits. You know, I mean, he was giving them fits, and Don Ballard started walking the halls and corridors of the Capitol just giving them fits. I didn't open my mouth. I just took it, you know. And because I had sense enough to know there wasn't nothing I could do about it. There wasn't no sense in me getting in any worse shape than I was, you know. And so I was always, back in those days, we had a basketball game between the House and the Senate to raise money for the Heart Fund, you know. And I was the House coach, you know. So I had to make an announcement one day about the basketball game, you know. And I stood up, back up on the gallery under my seat, and George T. was presiding. And he finally recognized it, and I said, "Mr. Speaker, it's your pleasure, sir. I'd like a floor on the point of personal privilege for just a minute or two, sir." He said, "Well, right now is good times any. Come on down." And everybody knew I was fixing to have my say, you know. They just knew that my time had come, you know. And as I walked down that long aisle, it's getting quieter and quieter and quieter, you know. And I got in the well, and I said, "Mr. Speaker," and I made him recognize me again, you know. Jefferson Harrelson's recognized. I said, "Mr. Speaker, there comes a time and a place in every man's life when he has to say and do things he doesn't want to say and do." Man, you could have heard that pen bounce. Then it got so quiet in there, because I don't want to sound boastful, but when I decide I want to make a speech, if I can do it, they say. I've been told that anyhow, you know. And I stood there about 30 seconds, then I grinned and I said, "But this is neither that time nor that place in my life." George T. told me several times if he'd had his gun, he'd have shot me.